This is Gail Nettles with Beaded Jewelry Diva, and today we are going to make snowmen. Now this is great for not only Christmas time, but any time that you have snow on the ground. So you see I have a pendant and I have two sets of earrings. And this is the set of earrings that we're going to be making. I've used the Swarovski ivory. It's not pearl exactly, but it's a new ivory color that they have come out, and I thought that for one, that would make it really easy for you to see this instead of using crystal, and two, I think it just looks like a snowman. Alrighty, let's go ahead, check out the supplies, and then let's get started. Let's start with the supplies. You'll need two 10mm rounds, two 8mm rounds, two 6mm rounds, two 6mm marguerites, two 4mm cubes, two head pins. You'll need two pairs of pliers, and you'll need a pair of cutters. How to make the snowman. To do this, you'll take your head pin, you put on the 10mm round bead, make sure you get it all the way down to the bottom. You'll put on the 8mm, the 6mm, put on one of the marguerites. This is going to be the start of his hat, and this is going to be the crown of his hat. This is the 4mm cube. Then what you do is go ahead and make a wrap loop. So go ahead and wrap it. And if you don't know how to make a wrap loop, I do have a video on how to do it. So there you go. Whoopsie daisy. Wrap it. Give it a cut. And then when you're done with that, go ahead and neaten it up. I'm not going to do a full neaten up at the moment, just for the purposes of the video. But there you go, a snowman. So let's try it again. You've got your head pin, you put on the 10mm, the 8mm, 6mm, 6mm marguerite, that's the brim of the hat, the 4mm cube, that is the crown of the hat. Then you go ahead and make the wrap loop. Snip it. Didn't quite snip it that time. There we go. Go ahead and straighten it up some. And there you go. You have another snowman. Now all you have to do is put it on some earring findings, and you've got a pair of earrings. And I'll show you, here's an example. I have them on my quick change findings. And of course I do have a video on those, how to make those. So here's a pair of earrings. I want to show you also what you can do, and you can make a pendant. Now this one, you can see I used some seed beads to make a little scarf, but for this I used a 12mm, a 10mm, an 8mm, used an 8mm for the brim, and I used another 4mm for the hat. I tried a 6mm on the hat and it didn't work quite right, so I decided to go with a 4mm. So that makes it really pretty, the crystal sparkly. So here you go. You have your snowmen. These are great for Christmas presents or just having fun wearing them at any time of year that it's snowing. Thanks a lot. This is Gail Nettles with Beaded Jewelry Diva, and see you later. Bye.